do like having multiple fridges.
Well, what a couple of days, eh? Where should I start? Went to the dentist on Wednesday and got referred to have an emergency dental extraction. So today's, and then same day, was it the same day, Wednesday? Yeah. Yes. I was upstairs talking to my friend on the phone, talking about the emergency dentist extraction, and I smelt this really bad smell, like TCP, and I was like, Lucky, hello, come here, come and be on the camera so that because everyone loves you. No, he's more interested in Daddy clearing the hallway. Still moving the rest of the IKEA boxes. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello. Anyway, so Wednesday I was on the phone, really bad smell, like someone had dropped a bottle of TCP. I walked around the house, it was really strong in the kitchen. Thought it was my next door neighbour, maybe creosote his fence. He likes using strong chemicals. So, actually I should be looking at the camera, shouldn't I? Makes more sense. Let's go out into the bright conservatory. And so I thought it was my next door neighbour, creosote in his fence. So I shut the kitchen door, went back upstairs, chatting to my friend, blah, blah, blah. Next morning, I woke up, felt terrible, really bad headache, sick, just felt really terrible. Fed the dog, he was sick, and I was like, this is really bad. Then at lunchtime, I went to get something out of the freezer for lunch, chuck a potato, and realised that the freezer, everything was defrosted in the freezer. And I realised that the smell had actually, basically, the fridge freezer had decided to blow up, and it released all its gas, which is what the smell was and what I was breathing all night, which is what made me feel ill. And so we thought it was just a freezer. So we took all the stuff out of the fridge freezer and then carried on using the fridge because the fridge was still lighting up and it felt cold in there. And then it was when my husband came home, so that was Thursday. So when my husband came home on Thursday night, he said, oh, my lettuce isn't cold, because we was having salad or whatever. Lettuce isn't cold. And we realised the freezer had gone, the fridge had gone as well. So what we had to do temporarily is get this thing. Can you even see it? It's a tiny little, like, under table. My husband has it in his office where he just like keeps drinks in it. It's a tiny little fridge, and it just about fits in a bottle of milk, there's some cheese, a butter. Kerrygold used to boil us. Let's try and get some vegetables in there. It's just crazy. So we said, okay, well, it's fine. We'll just go and get another fridge freezer. And we are aware that this is a very specific size because there's a cupboard up there. And, you know, all these glasses are going when I get to declutter the kitchen, and some of them appliances are going when I declutter the kitchen. And what's in that cupboard is the plates and cups and everything that I'm getting rid of that my mother-in-law gave us to match all them knives and forks that was in the conservatory. So we said, well, we can lose that whole cupboard, so if we have to get a higher one, that's fine. But the problem is, this is actually quite narrow. By the way, all this running down here is where it's leaked. Everything, when it defrosted, it wet itself everywhere. Water was coming out of every orifice. And hang on a second. You can't bring it in yet. I haven't finished my story.
Tough. I'm going to move on.
Hang on. Do you want me to open the door as wide as it can? There you go. Yeah, this is a very specific size that fits in this gap, and we had real trouble getting one at the time that fitted it. They don't make it anymore, and all the other ones are bigger, right? So we've been, for 3 days, trying to find a fridge freezer that will fit in that gap. We can't find one. We're just about to go Saturday morning shopping. Well, today is Saturday, but I had to go to the hospital first of all this morning to see the consultant, to see the work that I've got to have done. I'll give you that story another day. But before we went Saturday morning shopping, we had to decide what we were going to do. So we've just bought what we're calling an emergency fridge. So we literally went to Curry's and said, what have you got in stock that we can take now? Was that easy to get out, babe? You seem to be not struggling with it. Or are you just...
It doesn't weigh as much as you.
Oh,
I
thanks.
can move you when I want to. Sometimes.
Did you have trouble getting out of the car, or was it alright?
No, it's alright. It was only difficult to get in because...
The angle?
No, the seats, they don't go down flat, so because they're squishy, you just need to push it down a bit and sort it.
Yeah, so we just went to Curry, so what have you got that we can take now? So this, and they was like, why don't you just buy one of these? And we said, because there's a whole... We either get one this exact size, or we have to have all this taken out, so that we can't just go and buy one. Plus, that boiler's being replaced in April, so it could be the case that we'll have a whole lot more space. So basically, we've now got an emergency fridge coming in. We've got to get rid of this, and that's going to be traumatic because it's too wide to go out the front door. You have to take the doors off. Only take the bloody doors off. And so we've got to now find out how to squeeze this in the kitchen. It's been, in case you're wondering why you haven't seen any crafting videos for a while, a traumatic couple of few days. So, alright, I'm going to get on with helping husband get this in. So the theory was, where do we put it? Hey?
Sometimes I require assistance, and if you're busy...
I know, this is why I video, so that I don't have to assist. So we've decided it's going, I've just trod on it, in front of the cooker temporarily, purely because if we put it there, we can't get round. And it's actually we're going to get that out, but we can't get it out today because we haven't got time.
No, I haven't got it.
Yeah, we've got to get it out and get it on the driveway. But this has got to be plugged in and start cooling down or whatever. And we've got to go over to... We've got to go shopping yet and visit your dad, because we can't visit your dad tomorrow like normal because you're working.
Yep.
There you go. So first world problems, we haven't got a fridge. Watch the lights. You know what you're like with lights. Right, what do you need me to do?
Pull this off. I'm going to tilt it and try and hold it. You pull it off.
Okay. Wish me luck. I tried my hardest then. I was bending down to grab it under there to get some leverage on it.
Yeah, that's not how it's going to work.
No.
You have to lift it off.
I know. Look, stop. That would give me leverage now. I had no leverage. So I was grabbing this to give me leverage.
I just wanted to keep this in place in case it broke.
I know. So I grabbed under there to give me leverage, and then I got it up as far as I could. Right? And then so you wanted to need it more, but there was no way I was going to be able to magically get underneath to pull it off. Do you see what I'm saying? You're trying to kill me. Yeah, 3 fridges in this room in a minute. Well, we've already got 3 fridges in here now. Why are we so crap at everything?
We?
It's a bloody mess everywhere now. This is the stuff I picked off the floor. That's the new fryer thing. That's his thing to work that he puts into work. Bin bags. Tea. Biscuits. Well, you know something, when you said we needed to go down the tip with all the food that came out the freezer? Yeah. We can go down there with all this shit anyway now.
What shit?
This. Packaging. Put it on the trolley?
No.
I want to help. I want to open new fridge. I'll take my jacket off as well. What's the best thing to do? Oh, it's a nice height anyway. You electrocuted me! Why?
It doesn't like it.
Okay, I won't be able to cook anything that's in it then. Why did he electrocute me? Sellotaped up. You're going to pull it out and I'm going to pull that out. Then tell me.
I'm going to walk it off.
It's got like little feet on it. Like little rim feet. You know, like when you screw up. To make it the right height. That's why you can't lift it. So, do you want me to help you?
No. Okay. Yeah.
Basically, there's feet that was in each of those holes.
Yeah.
Feet.
Okay.
Smells like TCP. Shall I open it because the destructions are probably inside it? You know? It's got wheels. Has it got wheels?
Well, I don't know about wheels, but it's moving quite easily over the tiles.
Much lighter than that big one. I know that much. Stickers on and on.
What stickers?
The energy efficient sticker.
Well, most people won't, will they?
Why'd they do it for you then?
No.
What?
It's got a short plug.
How short?
No. That's it, full length.
I've got to read the instructions. Oh, and I'm just taking on the tape and everything.
Well, leave it and I'll bring it back so I can put it in position.
One second, it ain't gonna hurt, is it? I don't get any enjoyment out of anything new with you, do I?
You do.
You know that pulling the new stuff off is like one of my pleasures in life.
No, it's the complete opposite. You never pull the new things off because you want to leave them there.
Yeah, but these ones are the ones that hold the things in. I don't know what that is, but there's two of them.
It's probably not on there.
It's a new fridge smell. The one that I told you about that you need cat litter for. What did you say? If you hold on a second, I'll have a quick look at the instructions. Of course you need to have instructions to move it. You've got to know where to have gaps around it or not.
Go on, Max, in you can.
The unit must be manoeuvred by a minimum of 2 persons. Children must be supervised.
Go on, Lucky. Lucky, come on, mate.
Unpacking. Rah, 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 rah.
Come on, Max.
Oh, them black things are the rear...
Come on. Goodbye.
They're the rear spacers. You screw them on the back and that's how far it comes out from the wall.
You've already got 2 spaces on.
Where?
Come on.
Put the other one in. So it said location when selecting a position that the floor is fat and firm
Fat. Okay. Let's start
and the
feeding
room is well ventilated. I suppose it means not in a cupbod. And the temperature of the room is between 16 and 32 degrees. Yes, I can have the heat on because it has to be between 16. Avoid locating near a heat source such as a cooker, boiler or radiator.
That's relevant.
So if it went there, it'd be by the boiler. If it went there, it'd be up by the radiator. And if it goes there, it's by the cooker. Great. Right, switching on your unit. Connect the main unit. Oh, you want to move it now? Okay. Careful of the tiles. We don't need to have broken floor tiles now. Is that every tile breaking as you move it along?
Yeah.
What's that on the floor? Just polystyrene? Are you still alive? Oh, you don't look alive. I've broken you, people. You can't see me because I've broken the camera by knocking it off the side when I went to pick up some bit of polystyrene that was on the floor. The camera screen is broken, and also it looks like the lens is broken. What's it saying? It's got a cross in front of it. Back! I turned it on and off and it's back! The screen's still broken though. Will the LCD leak out of that? Okay. So the fridge, right after I dropped you on the floor, it's been positioned temporarily in front of the cooker. Just so we can turn it on and start getting it defrosting. No, cooling down. Oh, what a day. Well, anyway, I've had my 3 things now. 1, dentist, emergency teeth extraction, got to go to the hospital. 2, the fridge blew up. 3, I've just broke my video camera. Right, that's all the bad stuff out of the way. Great. Okay, so, to ensure the unit is cool enough to sufficiently chill and freeze your food, wait 24 hours before filling it with food. Great. So I've turned it on. Nah, we can't put anything in it for 24 hours. So putting it there wasn't the best thing because we're currently using this mini fridge. So I've had to turn that mini fridge around so that we can open the mini fridge. No, we can still open the mini fridge, just about. So we've got mini fridge, which is currently cooling our food. Fridge is going to be our emergency fridge until we can get that fridge out of here. Then that will temporarily go over there. And then we've got to replace that anyway, but are we going to replace it with something bigger, smaller, take out the cabinet, wait for the boiler to be taken out? I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. Put all this mess on here, like I'll take measures from, I'm having a cup of tea. Drugs. Pre-op drugs. Trauma. All the trauma. Let's have a cup of tea. I went to get some eggs, to make some eggs, because I'm hungry. I went to go to that fridge and then I thought, no, that fridge don't work. Then I went to walk over to this fridge. Then I went, oh no, we didn't move the eggs into the fridge because you don't need to fridge eggs. So I went back because they are actually in this fridge. And then I was turned around and went, I can't find what fridge my eggs are in. I'm a bloody fridge hoarder now. And you said, you're a dopey mare. And I said, I can't cope with everyday life, let alone traumatic life, when I've got all these fridges in my room. I'm a fridge holder. How does this happen? Why aren't we like normal people and just get one taken out and one brought in? Why is it that we have to have a specific fridge that no other fridge now measures and won't fit in that gap?
Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Right, I keep me eggs in this fridge, and I keep me milk in this fridge, and I find it's best to keep me butter and me cheese in this fridge. I do like having multiple fridges.
This morning, what did he say he had to do to my jaw?
Cut it out.
What, the whole thing?
Yeah. Just take it all out. Teeth come with it. It was easy.
So how will I talk? Right, so it's 1:10. We left home at 8:30 this morning, went to the hospital, had all the trauma there. Then we went to our local Curry's PC World, picked a fridge, they never had it in stock. They sent us to another Curry's PC World. We stopped in at Pets at Home and Hobbycraft. Bought some bits, went to Tottenham Hale, got the fridge freezer, come home, unloaded it, and it's 1:10. And now we've got to go food shopping, but we're only going to have to get what we need for today and tomorrow and no fridge stuff. I've got a dinner for tonight because I've got that shepherd's pie that I made. You haven't got a dinner tonight, and conveniently you've made it so that the oven's blocked up because, funnily enough, you've been looking forward to having no fridge because, funnily enough, you've been looking forward to having takeaway every night for a week.
Dog.
Don't distract! But you've been wanting a takeaway every night. That's why you said, oh, we'll take our time to get a fridge so you can have take. I know. Stop trying to detract. So now you conveniently block the oven with the fridge. So you'll probably have a takeaway tonight anyway, won't you? Pizza? Chinese? Proper Chinese from a Chinese shop?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Yeah, you can't fit anything in the little fridge for it. Sweet and sad chicken balls and chicken chow mein. Lovely. Anyway, so we're off to Sainsbury's. And no, we're not. I'm lying.
Right,
After we've got to the tip. we're going to the, it's not called a tip, we keep calling it a tip. It's going to the recycle centre, which...
Oh, you should have filmed it, 2 bags of rubbish.
What, Canada's going out?
Yeah, out of the freezer.
Oh, the food, I've decluttered. I have decluttered 2 bags out of the freezer. It is food that I no longer require. I'm so hard. Yeah, so it's 2 bags of food that came out of the fridge and the freezer, which obviously were wasted, which is a dang shame. I hate wasting things. And the packaging material from the IKEA stuff from last weekend. Was that last weekend, IKEA? Seems forever ago.
It was.
And yeah, I've slept since then. And then this, on the packaging material from the fridge freezer. So I'm going to take you into the recycling centre because we take everything down here, all cardboard, anything. When I say, oh, it's
Old
going.
dogs, ex-husbands.
Yeah. Current husbands. Everything that goes to be recycled. That I say, oh, this has been recycled, this is where we take it. So you'll see how it works. And when I say we're going down the tip and people think I'm just dumping it into some big landfill, I'm not. I'm taking it to our local, it's called Recycle, Reuse and Dance Around Naked Centre or something, isn't it? Something like that. I'll show you in a minute. We're in Saturday traffic now because it's 1 o'clock. We've usually done our shopping by now. Oh, camcorder's a little bit slow to focus now with its old, after I dropped it this afternoon, wherever it was. Right, so this is it. It is the Chigwell Road Reuse and Recycling Centre. It's round the back with all the pylons. Lovely blue sky today, and it's very warm actually, considering it's something of October.
16.5.
The 16th and a half of October.
Temperature.
Oh, degrees is 16 and a half. Ooh! I can cope with the broken screen. Right, so this is it. We're going in. We're going into the recycling centre. And you have to prove that you live in the area, because if you don't live in the area, or one of the London boroughs surrounding it, you have to pay. Do you have to pay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Right, so this is... Ooh, that car's got to just pour straight out in front of us and not be checked for his ID. See? And so, basically we've got like mainly cardboard. And cardboard goes in... Road's a bit crap. One of these, that's small electrical. So when we bring our furniture down, it goes over there, and it doesn't get dumped, it goes in a storage container, which then the storage container goes off to a place that reuses all the furniture. Oops. You're gonna need a 60 ounce. Oh, is this small electrical? Probably. Is that small electrical? Thank you. I think he wanted to take my camera. I think he thought I was dumping my camera. Here we go, so we're all done. Everything's been recycled. Look, TVs go in there and monitors. That's where furniture goes, so it can be reused in there. And recycle your rubbish. It's a resource. And then here on the way out, it shows you, usually, what percentage of the stuff that's dropped off here has been recycled in the last, is it month? What does it say on that sign? Thank you for recycling. With your help, last month we had diverted 98% from landfill. So, this is why we come here. So when we say we're going to the tip, this is where we're going. We are back with our tiny little Saturday shopping, which is, we spent £19, which is about a quarter of what we normally spend. Milk, because we can't fill the fridge up yet. So we've got to wait 24 hours. Eggs, which have omelette.
Chocolate.
And there's no chocolate, I don't know what you're talking about. Bananas, potatoes that he's putting over there. That's pretty much it, isn't it? I know, some cereal, some paracetamols, some onion salt, some sweets for the father-in-law, and some printer paper. And oh, Oops. I didn't need any more pens. They were half price in Hobbycraft, but I didn't need any more pens. But I've been a good girl and I've had a bad week and I've been to hospital and I saw the consultant and I wanted them.